pass me that. Oh yeah! There she is. Liberty City.
Yeah.
You ever been?
No.
Crazy place, Nico.
The release of Grand Theft Auto 4 was as close as we will get to a video game release turning into a national holiday. People took off work and high school classrooms were half filled. Everyone was going out to get a copy of the next generation of the famous series. The game sold 3.6 million copies in its first day and 6 million its first week. So far, the game has sold 22 million copies. Practically everybody has a copy of this game, and for good reason. The game was hyped, and it actually lived up to it.
Come in, come in! Make yourself at home. What's mine is yours. Got him! Little bastard. If he paid some rent, I wouldn't care.
The game was a big departure from other games in the series, with much darker and more serious themes and new gameplay changes. The game set a new standard for video games. You play as Nico Bellic, an Eastern European immigrant to the United States. He is here looking for the American dream, but the story evolves into more than just that. You will learn of Nico's dark past and the real reason he came to America. Nico is surrounded by a great cast of characters, which include his cousin Roman, his fiancée Mallory, and also the non-understandable little Jacob. Each one is voice acted really well and really bring you into the story.
I come here, and the only thing big about your life is the cockroaches.
That's right. I got the best cockroaches. I got the best nuts.
Screw you, you idiot!
Nico's story will become a part of you. One of the major changes from previous games is the combat. The game now uses cover-based shooting, which works very well and makes the combat much more interesting. You will be using the environment to work your way into areas, jumping from cover to cover. It is great to drive to an area, jump out of your car, and use it for cover until the car catches on fire and you have to move before it explodes. But the best thing about Grand Theft Auto 4 was the city itself. The game is once again set in Liberty City, but this is a Liberty City unlike any you have seen before. Never before had I felt like I was in a real city. You can tell how much care went into each and every detail. From each street having its own name, to seeing random people getting into fender benders and getting out of their cars. All the little things add up to create a living, breathing city. Each area of the city feels very different from one another, from the industrial Brooker to the business district Algonquin. There are so many things for you to do if you don't feel like doing the stories. You can go to the internet cafe and use a dating site, or you can take your girlfriend bowling, or play darts with your cousin, or my personal favorite, and take a helicopter ride and see how good looking the city really is.
First me over the Humboldt River. She's dirty, she's deep, and she has her secrets, you betcha.
Yeah.
My only complaints are mere nitpicks than real problems. I would have liked to see a mid-mission checkpoint system. Nothing is more frustrating than being almost done with a mission and being killed by someone you didn't see and have to start from the beginning. And some of the missions can take over 20 minutes. Another thing, the driving is very touchy. I get that it's supposed to be more realistic, but it had me more worried about not spinning out than driving. This is supposed to be fantasy. I don't want to have to take a driver's test to be able to play this game. I would have also liked to see the GTA humor continue. This game is very serious and gritty. There is some humor, but it's much darker than before and not as laughably ridiculous as, say, San Andreas, which had jetpacks. GTA 4 should continue to be seen as it is, a crowning achievement of video game design. The game is beautiful, engrossing, and great to play, and should be held as the gold standard of open world games, at least until GTA 5 comes out.